Hello and welcome to Shannon Gardens. Thank you guys so much for joining me. So even though we're in the beginning of February and spring still seems like a little ways away, I've begun thinking about what I'd like to add to my garden this year. And with that, I started thinking about plants that I already have that have performed really well, that are low maintenance and very dependable, that I would like to add more of this year. So with that, I have 5 top perennials that have been top performers in my garden that I plan on adding more of in my garden and in containers this year. And I wanted to share those plants with you guys. So I'm going to show you guys some video of the plants from my garden while they were in bloom in the summertime so you can see how they looked in the summer, and then just share some basic information about those plants and why they are in my top tier category for perennials in my garden. All right, so with that, let's get to it. The first perennial we're going to look at is garden phlox. This has to be one of my favorite plants. The blooms are long lasting, it attracts hummingbirds and butterflies, and I've been able to plant garden phlox both in the ground and in containers with success and divide the plants multiple times, which has helped make them a very cost-effective plant overall to add to the garden. There are a variety of colors that the garden phlox comes in, from lavender, lilac, pink, purple, salmon, and white, and it's recommended for full to partial sun. Depending on the variety, they can grow from 2 to 4 feet tall and 2 to 3 feet wide and are noted as hardy in zones 4 through 8. If you'd like to learn more about garden phlox, I'll put a link in the description of this video for the garden phlox video that I posted last year as well. The next perennial is Beardtongue. This perennial really impressed me with the abundance and longevity of the blooms and that it was very low maintenance, which you'll find is a running theme in a lot of my gardening. Beardtongue is pollinator friendly and attracts butterflies, bees, and hummingbirds. It comes in a variety of colors including purple, pink, red, white, and yellow, and is noted as hardy in zones 3 through 9 depending on the variety. Beardtongue is also recommended for full sun and grows anywhere from 6 inches to about 5 or 6 feet tall and 8 to 20 inches wide, again depending on the variety that you're looking at. They are also noted as deer and rabbit resistant, which is a great plus as I definitely have both of these visitors in my garden. Next up, we have the Agastache or Agastache. I've heard it pronounced a couple of different ways. This perennial attracts hummingbirds and is also noted as being pollinator friendly, yet deer and rabbit resistant as well, much like the Beardtongue we just looked at. Agastache comes in colors ranging from red, orange, pink, purple, blue, and white. They are noted as hardy in zones 3 through 10, depending on the variety, and also can range from 3 to 5 feet tall and 1 to 3 feet wide. The Agastache I planted here is a dwarf variety and really was very impressive with the longevity of the bloom time and how low maintenance it was. Next, we have the beautiful and diverse salvia. Salvia attracts hummingbirds, butterflies, and other pollinators to the garden. It's hardy in zones 5 through 10, and bloom time is approximately spring through frost. The colors range from purple, red, blue, pink, peach, and white, and they grow anywhere from 18 inches to 5 feet depending on the variety. They are recommended for full sun, approximately 6 to 8 hours per day, but some varieties can do well in part shade as well. This is another perennial where I've divided the taller variety pictured here multiple times throughout the garden with success. I've also done a more detailed video about salvia if you're interested in learning more, and we'll link that in the description as well. Last up is the Crocosmia, which has been a lovely addition to the garden. While it doesn't bloom as long as the other perennials I've mentioned in today's video, it adds wonderful mid to late summer color when other perennials are fading out. One of the things I love most about this perennial is the vibrant color of the flowers that are so striking even from a distance. The Crocosmia is also low maintenance, although it did require some staking, and it attracts hummingbirds and is noted as deer resistant. It's hardy in zones 6 through 10, and the colors can come in red, yellow, and orange. These range from 2 to 3 feet tall and 1 to 2 feet wide and are recommended for full to partial sun, although it's noted that the best flower display is in full sun unless you're in a particularly hot climate where afternoon shade could be helpful. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I am so excited to begin the gardening planning process and was excited to share with you guys the perennials that I really have enjoyed so much in my garden and in containers. So thank you for joining me again. Please make sure to like and subscribe. And until next time, happy gardening and goodbye.